this is called hwarot. Hwarot, so again, it's a front closure like this, the front closure. You have a chest ribbon, and this is really old. It's 18th century work coming from Korea to Peabody Essex Museum near Boston. So this is sort of a patchwork of embroidered panels. Do you see the embroidery like this? It's embroidery like this, also embroidery over here. So bottom here, but there should have been continuous embroideries, more like this, or birds here as well. So this is a patchwork, meaning some of the embroidery panels were saved from the 18th century, transferred on a new set of garment as a decoration. So this type of patchwork is very common in pre-modern clothes because you don't want to throw away any piece of garment, especially that embroidered panel. You want to save as much as possible. So that they took it and placed it like this on the back. Like this is the front, but you can also see the back. There is also symmetrical embroidered patterns. Things are more like a peony, flowers, meaning the fortune, or you are going to have geese as a pair because they remain as a couple until they die, those kind of examples. So this set of garment, especially that embroidered garment, is called hwarot, bride's ceremonial dress. And then in order to have a complete ensemble, you need joguri and chima, right, underneath. That's like the basic units. And then you have shoes embroidered with flower motif. And then when you are an unmarried girl, you have long braided hair just down on your back. When you are getting married, you are going to put it as a bun. So that's a big sign. So you put the piño. Piño is a hair stick. And then you make the bun at the end. And then on either side of the piño, they put that 두림댕기 or wedding ribbon. And then on the top, they have a bridal headpiece. So that's the ensemble. So that everybody recognize, oh, she's the bride of the day. But you wear this garment only one day in your life. People don't marry many times in pre-modern society. But the model of this hwarot among ordinary people as bridal gown is this one called wonsam. The reason it's called wonsam is the neckband. It's not really round, but when you wear it, it will be more like a round type of this type of ensemble. It's a front closure. So that's why it's called wonsam. Sam means sleeve. Round is round. So this is royal garment that body is red all over. Sometimes you see the body is green all over. So that's the original model. And again, it's a front closure, 2 panels, and then single panel in the back, and 2 panel, and then single panel in the back. Back is longer. And then you wear that chest ribbon around it. And this one has a chest ribbon. You can see the blue falling off. So 당의, do you remember like a little bit of long jacket? So you have a chima and 당의. That's your daily robe. But let's say it is king's birthday, or it is king's mother's birthday, family birthday, or somebody graduating, right? Your son is celebrating a birthday or something. Then you would wear this wonsam, a long garment on top of it. And these are all royal garments. It's in the National Palace Museum of Korea. So the royal palace people can have these gold foil decoration. So these are printed wood block, but they are printed right on top of the garment. So you put the glue material a little bit, and then you put the gold foil, and then you put that wooden stamp, then it has this beautiful phoenix. So because it's the queen, you can have a phoenix. If you are not, then you cannot have a phoenix. So Korean work is a flat construction, but it involves a little bit more needlework. In a way, it's not really tailoring, but in comparison to Japanese clothes, kimonos of Edo period, Korean clothes definitely involves a lot more needlework, like a sewing techniques and embellishment. So this is a tangui. Remember, it's a little more like an apron type of, long elongated jacket, and then you have a skirt. So if dopo had a conspicuous skirt, then in women's clothes, chima, like the skirt, becomes really, really large amount of garment. So the gathering skirt has a lot of gathering. If you are so poor, you don't have this much of overlapping area, just like a flat apron style skirt. But at the court, this one is frill, gilded frill skirt with a lot of fabrics. So in the royal family, they needed petticoat. They have a pretty lavish undergarment structure in order to make their volumes. And that's the leather shoes that women wore. And then the socks, person, it also has that, it has little pointed toe. So it fits well. So this is the example showing the women's underwear, like a court ladies. So you need a chest covering and underwear, right? And then you're going to wear, leg covering, and then you wear another pants and undershirt. And then number 4, you need like a 1, 2, and then even 3 layers of something, right? And then this is mostly ordinary citizens. But if you are royal family, then you have 1 more pants. How many pants? 1, 2, 3, 4, like a pants. And then this is the petticoat. And then you have even 1 more layer if it's a high ceremony that's made of weini, very starched and structured. And then you are going to put that, what is it? So this kind of nice clothes. So with the 7, you can wear something like this skirt. Then it has a really good structure. And babies, this is the typical design of sekdong. In order to wish long life and also cast off bad spirits, children had all like rainbow colors in their sleeves. And this is also jeonbok. We've studied this earlier. Adults can wear jeonbok, but also little boys wear jeonbok many times. And then this is the particular hat for children. And then these are Chinese characters that represent longevity, like a mountain is longevity. And this is eternal, because they put auspicious letters, happiness or longevity. Again, gold foiling as a decoration for babies. So this is a ceremonial costume for boys' first birthday. Again, this is reconstruction based on literature. So in the 19th century, early 20th century, we have this kind of example of a Princess Deokhae. There was a movie on this woman, Princess Deokhae. So that's a dangui, like a elongated chogori and then big full skirt.